this morning, a one-man volleyball team. Yes, he plays against lots of people, and he has a game today at King Chavez Arts Academy. He holds a record for the most games played by any athlete, and he does this by beating the odds. Now, he's an advocate against bullying, against suicide, against drug and alcohol use. His name is Bob Holmes, and he's here with us this morning to tell us about this incredible feat. But I have to ask you, from your childhood, were you just an exceptional athlete?
No. As a matter of fact, I was the last one to be picked on a team, and that's why I play by myself.
Okay, so now you're a one-man volleyball team. So how many people are on the opposite side of the net?
Oh, I played anywhere usually from 6 to 20 up, and then I do crowd games where hundreds play me at once, and one time the whole school went on the other side of the net. I had 1,000.
Are you winning these games?
Yes, there's 18,500 victories to 400 losses since I started.
Okay, we're looking at some video. Here we go. Also, you wear bright colors, I see.
Oh yes, a human highlighter they call me. And that's actually a team, and then the Orioles and Redskins played me, which they I think they have. If they go to beatbob.com, they can see the Orioles and Redskins, and then cashforcauses.org is another one from the local area.
How did you decide you wanted to do this? I mean, where did the inspiration come from?
Over 1 million teenagers tried to kill themselves last year, and more kids died in 1 year than the entire Iraqi war, and I said I want to reach kids and help them have a positive message, to really be winners in life. What
was the catalyst? I mean, at what point were you like, I'm going to do this by myself. I'm going to play volleyball, and it's just going to be a one-man volleyball team.
Yeah, the funniest thing is I never played on a team. I've always been by myself. It started out with back problems. It's like a beat the odds story. And then seeing like a principal tell me he had 5 suicides in 7 weeks. And all these things just motivate me to get out there and give a lot of laughter and fun, and then a serious talk afterwards.
You're moving pretty fast, I imagine. And you said earlier that you had some back problems. So I imagine that, do you have any limitations because of your back problems?
Well, since I turned it into an exhibition with a cause, it completely got better. And I just thank the Lord that He helped me through this, because it was just I had to have 2 men help me out of the car when I first began. And I've never been on a volleyball team. I just started playing by myself, and then wanted to really help kids.
What's the key to being a good volleyball player?
I would say move fast. With this type of thing, move fast and hit hard and try to find the weak spots.
Yeah, I can imagine. Now, you're burning a lot of calories, so I imagine, how often do you get to do this? Is it quite often?
Yes, I'm averaging about 50 to 60 games a week.
Because you broke a record.
Oh, yes. This fall I had 240 games in about 4 weeks.
Wow, so you are burning a lot of calories as you're heading out there, so I'm sure you're trying to stay healthy with diet and exercise, and I'm sure maybe that's part of your talks too to some of these kids. What about, when you talk about also bullying, what is your message when you go out to these schools about bullying?
Yes, I do it in a very positive way, where a boy had 2 bags in front of a school, and things dropped and blew around, and a boy came over and helped him pick up his things, put them back in the bag, and he was on the way back to his home. He had picked up the 2 bags after the boy helped him, and years later that boy that bent over to help him asked him, what were you doing that day? He said, I was going home to end my life because I thought no one cared for me, and when you actually picked up my things, I thought somebody cared for a change, and I didn't kill myself. And that one gesture of just picking up things, and I said, you can change the whole world by being positive and not being a bully and helping people.
Oh, and we would love to hear your speech. And can people go today to see you?
Yes, they can. At King Chavez at 9:30, I'll be starting over there.
Okay, wonderful. Well, wonderful. You're doing such great work, and we hope to see you continue. We hope you circle back around here in San Diego as well.
Yes, cashforcauses.org. They're bringing me back and they're doing some fundraising with me, and I hope to come back and play all the pro teams that are in this area.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thanks so much for being with us this morning. All that information is going to be on our website at KUSI.com. So if you'd like to join in on the fun today, you can do so, or in the future. There's more events, I'm sure. With all the things that you're doing, there's plenty more opportunities.